Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White Randomised Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we picked up a Kingler from Chargestone Cave, but we also had an unfortunate loss in the form of Ton. Poor Ton. He was such a good team. I'm still, like, as much as I hated the Tepig line, I'm not gonna lie, Tom was winning my heart, slowly but surely. Might just be because you were a fire type, I don't know, but... Anyway, in a general team recap, we have Mifa, the Milotic, who is now the new star of the team, who is quiet in nature, with Water Pulse, Twister, Recover, and Bulldoze. I just realised quiet nature is actually kind of fitting for Mifa. Then we have Oz, the Absol, with Retaliate, Bite, Shadow Ball, and Pursuit, followed by Ina, the Dredagon, with Bulldoze, Dragon Claw, Slash, and Crunch. Gonta, our precious starter, with Struggle Bug, Cut, Bug Bite, and Razor Leaf. And then Ichiro, the Cavalion, with Thunder Wave, Double Kick, Metal Claw, and Retaliate. So yeah, we're down a team member, thanks to freaking Miltank. Basically, nobody ever speaks to me of Miltank again. If I find a Miltank later on, I'm going to scream. It'll just be Diamanitan all over again. Well, that is a point. We do still have a Diamanitan, but I think it's minus attack nature or minus speed. I think. Bronzor. How nice to see you. You know what would have been really good for taking care of a Bronzor? Tom. Oh my god. I cry so much. At least Mifa resists, but you catch the drift. Hit yourself. No, don't be in prison. So seriously guys, like, out of all the deaths so far, okay, March is still the saddest one for me. Just adding her to the team and then it being like, oh yeah, this cute little bear you called March after like one of your favourite characters, ha ha ha, we're not letting them live. And I was just like, what is this? And like, as well, I think the day that episode went up was the episode of To Your Eternity, which if you haven't watched To Your Eternity yet, please skip ahead in the video. But it's so sad because, spoiler alert, March dies. I warned you. Okay, right. Basically, To Your Eternity is made up of like arcs, and each arc has like normally a story, and typically all the arcs are very, very sad. And in March's arc, basically what ends up happening, I guess we'll go to Oz. Is she's basically like this girl who's supposed to be sacrificed to this big giant bear thing. Hence why I named a Cubchur after her. And turns out it's all a bit of a phony thing. The bear gets killed, and these people are basically like, well, if we let them go back to the village is going to think we were lying about the bear. So they take both her and her, I guess it's not older sister, but it's like older sister figure, away, and they arrest them and everything, and eventually they escape, and Perona just wants to make like March happy because her own sister was sacrificed to this bear. And then on their way out, it's so sad. Basically, March is feeling really, really helpless. Like she's not a part of the team, and she can see Perona like fighting them off, and she just wants to help. And she sees this arrow flying towards Perona, and this girl is like 6, and she basically comes up with this brave resolve, like, I'm gonna take the bullet for you. And she jumps in front of her and takes the arrow. And of course, being a 6-year-old, you're not going to survive that. And like, just, like, it's so sad because all she wanted to do is be a mum. But this phone, shut up, please. It's because of being like, oh, I made a new Snapchat. And she just wants to be like a mum. And I'm like, this is like, I can relate. And it's so sad. And I mean, there is somewhat of a happy ending where the main character basically keeps on her memory forever. And then it's revealed later on as well in the plot that this character, they can have like, basically the main character Fushi, which technically isn't his name, but it's what everyone calls him. basically what ends up happening is when he experiences like stimulus, he can then transform into those people or animals or whatever. So he can transform into things like a wolf, a bear, and now March. And there's this thing called the knockers, which like come and they basically like they steal his memories, and he can like remember everything, but then he just can't remember that personal thing. And there's a bit where like in the story afterwards where basically they come and they steal March's identity from his memories, and it's like it's really like unnerving to him because he can remember what happened, he just can't remember March. And this person who was with him at the time gets like really mad at him for it because they're like, you're supposed to remember her, you said you would. And then when she realizes that they can steal memories, he's basically like, basically when they steal the memory, it's like the person dies twice. And that to me, I was just like, no, don't say that. I don't need March to die twice in my head. I mean, even the story afterwards is really sad. It's about a kid who like he likes this girl who's like, she's rich and he's poor, and basically he takes a bullet for her when like she's picking flowers and this log like is rolling down a hill, and so he pushes her out the way and then gets his face crushed in by this log, and like you think he's gonna be dead, and this old man basically saves him, and sort of repatches him up, I guess, but he has to wear this mask because he's like that scarred and hideous from it apparently. That was not pretty. Let's hyper potion please. And so he ends up working for this old man's like brewery, and this girl just so happens to keep visiting. And okay, I'm afraid, but I feel like I just need to raise a leaf and I should kill it. I should be faster, right? Yeah. And eventually it's like how they bond, and she's obviously got a scar from the day from being pushed, and he finds it really insulting, but obviously it's like he can't just tell her that he was the one who pushed her because he likes her. And then as they like grow older and stuff, it's like they basically do fall in love with each other. Rain dance. I will keep my old moves, thank you. And just, oh, it's so sad because you can probably guess, not happy endings. But basically they fight off like the stalker things, and they take on like a new form in the form of like stone rather than plant. So their original plan, actually I might just do the Team Plasma stuff and then I'll come back here to train. Like sort of fails, as it were. So it's kind of like they're upset, and he basically gives his life to save the girl again. And he gets like crushed into all this rubble like while on top of her. So it's like super terrifying, but she doesn't even realise because she passes out. And then Fushi's like, I can't let people get hurt because he knows he's the one who's like drawing them to him. And so he's like, I would rather that not happen, thank you very much. But, yeah, it's a sad series. I do recommend it though. It's very, very hearty, touchy-feely. Where is my lucky egg? No, I wanted to switch. But yeah, so I guess let's end the spoilers now, which I've got on about for about 8 minutes. I'm so sorry if I made you cry. It's just, it's a very sad series, okay? Speak to me. Okay, trainer, you use Pokemon. Show me your strength. Mine Junior. Go Ina, who normally this would be a bad matchup, but in this case, we can just crunch. Poliwell. Yeah, we can go back out to Lavani. Well, the Lavani is like, well, God is starting to fall off, I feel like. Like, obviously, the amount of times, well, the amount of damage it takes from things, it's not that great of a switch in, which kind of makes me worried. And I'm using it more as a grass type, to be honest, than a bug. but then again, it's gone, and I do love Lavani so much. 31, sweet. Let's go up. So this is the end fight, I believe. So we're probably as healed as we can be. I don't think I'm going to use Oz that much in this fight. I'm going to save the traders in here for when we go and do training, basically. That is unforgivable. I will separate people and Pokemon, and black and white will be clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. No? As if a person without a dream could ever understand me, I guess I'll have to crush you, Will Healer. I cannot speak, apparently, in fast tones. I don't know how N does it. So you're going to have 4 Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, it must be 4 then. 3 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So he's got a Farfetch'd versus my Druddigon. We'll just Dragon Claw, I guess. Do not crit, thank you. But yeah, I'll save most of this for training, because what I'll probably do is we'll go get an encounter on like the next route afterwards and in the tower. And then we'll decide on like who's joining the team, basically. And just in case either of them are like really good. Chip away, what do you do? Looking for it open the user strikes condition. You learn. Oh, okay. I don't think we need that, so I'm gonna keep my old moves. Who are you sending out next? Frillish! Okay, Lavadi, you can do some work here. Right. Razor Leaf. Okay, easy one shot. Who is up next? We have Bellsprout. God, he really does have like some diverse teams. And all of these mons I keep fighting would be handled perfectly by Ton. You know what? We'll stay in because I'm pretty sure I can Bug Bite it. Or we'll do decent damage with Bug Bite. But then again, you're switching a Bellsprout in. I mean, it's a Bellsprout, so I should have probably guessed it would die in one shot, but... Abra! We'll use Oz, because Oz needs some experience. I mean, I would just keep with Gunner, but I don't imagine Abra doing that much, either. I don't think it actually gets anything for a Dark type at this stage. Bite. Well, and you were easy. I was expecting a rougher time. Also, I think we get another Master Ball in a minute, don't we? From the professors? Maybe? Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue the strength for something as meaningless as a battle. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. Kai! Dude. Just a little further to Mistroughton City. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard Kai's voice from that far away. Kai, who is this trainer? You picked up no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon in categories using arbitrary rules and think you can understand them like that. The very idea of a Pokédex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my, looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be quite different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying that I should just allow people to think that whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of the world like that. Yeah, and you go off and throw your hissy fit. Who is messaging me? Someone I don't even know. I swear to God, my cousin has this problem where she remakes her Snapchat like every so often, and then all her friends start trying to add me, and I'm like, I have no idea who these people are. I don't know if anyone else faces that, but well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. Kai, I'm going to go with Professor Juniper now, because I'm her bodyguard. Okay, in that case, I think what I'm thinking of with the Master Ball is actually in black and white too. So ignore me, guys. But we have made it to Mistroughton City. Let us go heal real quick, and then we will go and rush and get some encounters, hopefully. Maybe we should save it for the next episode, actually. Okay, I will take your Pokemon for a few seconds. You can finally lay rest to a brave soldier in Ton. he did his best. He was a true trooper of the team. Oh no, I should want move. Move Pokemon. It's 4 now in the death box. I mean, we didn't lose one on Clay, but we lost one shortly afterwards. And anyway, here's Club, whose mild nature was Shell Armor, Hardened Bumblebee, Mugshot, and Metal Claw. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure who I will be adding just yet. But like I said, we'll probably get some encounters and then do it like in that episode. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end today's episode here. In the next one, we'll hopefully be getting 2 new encounters and then doing some trading to revamp the team. And then maybe doing the Celestial Tower. I don't know exactly. But anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. There's links to like my social media and my Twitch as well, where you can join me in doing other little things and bobs. Again, Twitter's normally where I post most of my updates. I try and post someone here, but obviously I can only do that with a video. So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. See you later. Bye.